Hello friends, as in the last session we have discussed about boundary conditions of natural frequency as well as natural vibration, and we have discussed that how you can utilize or calculate springs in combination. Okay, so today we are going to discuss about the energy method of vibration for the calculation of natural frequency. So in natural vibration, energy will be conserved, or you can say the frictions will be zero and no external forces will be applied. Okay, so and it is the more effective way in pure rolling calculations. Okay, wherever there is pure rolling, then you can utilize this method more easily and more effectively. So as the name suggests, from this method is energy method, you have to calculate the whole kinetic energy as well as the potential energy. As you can see in the picture, there are only two terms. One is mass, another is your spring of stiffness S. Okay, so the kinetic energy for this particular term will be equals to half mv square will be with kinetic energy, and the pure potential energy will be equals to half sx square. So this is your whole energy calculation. So for the natural vibration, this energy should be constant. So for the calculation of energy constant means the differentiation of this energy will be equals to differentiation of energy with respect to time t will be equals to 0. So if you will differentiate this equation, then you will get this value, which will be equals to mx double dot plus sx is equals to 0. So sx double dot plus s by m into x is equals to 0, which will give you the value of x double dot plus omega n square x, where your omega n square is nothing but the value of your natural frequency in angular term. Now let's understand that what do you understand by the pure rolling. Okay, so in your pure rolling, there's static friction in it, means this particular ball will be rotating from the same point without any kind of oscillation, or I will say any translation or linear movement. Okay, so the friction in the direction of motion. Okay, so in this way you can also calculate the value of different kinds of rotations as well as the moment of inertia for different kinds of objects. Okay, in pure rolling there are two kinds of energies, which are translation energy, rotational energy. Now if you will calculate for this particular vibrating system, then the potential energy for the system will be half sx square, while the energy for the disk movement is half mv square kinetic energy and half I omega square, that is due to your rotational energy. Okay, that is your rotational energy due to pure rolling. Then your equation will be like this. If you will add up these three terms, then you have to calculate net for the natural vibration. E should be constant, as we have discussed before. So this differentiation of E energy with respect to the time t will be equals to 0. Then you can also calculate the value of your angular or you can say natural frequency with the help of differentiating this equation with respect to t equals to 0. Then you will get equation as x double dot plus 2 by 3m into s into x is equals to 0, means the s by m term should be there, then only you will get the value of angular frequency, which is omega n is equals to under root 2s by 3m. Okay, so in this way you can calculate the value of different kinds of setups, and even you can also go through the parallel axis theorem, which is equals to I double x I x1 x2 plus ah square. This is useful when you see that there is a rotation about a disk on the point of instantaneous center. Moment of inertia about different centroidal axes, then you can see that for the ring it is mr square, and for the hollow cylinder also the moment of inertia will be mr square. Similarly for the disc it is mr square by 2, and for the solid cylinder that will be mr square by 2. For hollow sphere this is 2 by 3 mr square, and for the solid sphere this is 2 by 5 mr square. So in this way you can calculate different kinds of moment of inertia. Okay, now we will see the natural frequency of vibration when spring is also having some mass. This we will see in the upcoming sessions. Meanwhile, just go through all the problems of your previous university exam paper. You will get to know that how useful these topics will be related to your mechanical vibration as well as natural vibration. And do subscribe our Engineering College Banswara YouTube channel for more such updates, and knowledge about different domains of engineering like mechanical engineering, civil engineering, electrical engineering, computer science engineering. Thank you so much for your patience hearing. Thank you so much.